everybody. Cleaned up. Excellent. 1892 S&B Co., not S&P. Southern Pacific, right? The abbreviation's S&P. It's S&B. So, I don't know. It's just a really great old lock. I thought it was a railroad lock. It may still be. But it's not S&P. It's S&B. As I cleaned it up, I kind of jumped the gun on that one. I didn't kind of. I did. I jumped the gun. But, yeah, so there you go. Beautiful brass lock. See ya. Okay, everyone. Started a new video here, and this is undisturbed. This is around the base of a tree here, and there's material all over the place. This tree is so I'm going to pull some targets, and I'm going to look around, and if I find something, I'll show it. Man, it's looking like something there. This will be the last thing I show. It's a broken blade. I'll be darned. Look at that for a live find right out of the gate here, buddy, in the woods. Yep. Dang. See ya. Okay, well, as you can see now, all the leaves are disturbed, so I've raked around at it. This is a pretty cool preform here. That's a good one. That's exactly what that is, right? Yep. Preform. With a more finished broken blade. But as I was raking around, I got something smashed right into like the base of the tree. Pull that out of there. It's just a piece of worked flint. That's all it is, right? Banged around on, discarded, wedged into that tree. The old boys down here, you know, they'd tell tales of getting flat tires on their tractors and finding arrowheads sticking out of the sides of trees. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Alright, I need to get off here. That might be a tool. I'm thinking that's a tool, everybody. A perforator. Yeah. Nice find. See ya. Now I took about 5 steps and to the next tree. Big flint ridge, broken blade. I think it's stacked up on them. Was it a blade or a piece of like a celt or a hoe? Because I find them like this. I think some of these were purposely balled up, right? Probably to give it more strength when they hafted it. Man, that is some beautiful stuff. I found one out of here. It was made of similar stuff. See ya. All right. As you can see there's the cortex on this like a flint ridge material. That's what I'm thinking it is. It's translucent. It sure is. Look at that. It's laying out. I've been kicking around. I found a lot of pieces of burned up sandstone that I haven't shown, just laying in the woods, with clear-cut evidence of heat treating. Look at this. Oh gosh, I'm telling you, that had me worked up. You see, you know, that sure does look like an edge, right, of a blade. It's work stuff. It's all burnt up. Man, that's pretty nice. That's a nice little piece. High grade flint ridge. Yep. See ya. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to show this. Look at this material. It's not been touched. I just walked up on this. Woo! That's a great sign, isn't it? I mean, just a great sign. See? Okay, everybody. As you can see, they have beating this flat. That's a hammerstone. I'll give you a look. It's like one of those pill-shaped ones. Been laying in this wilderness for a long time, you all. I'm telling you. It's got a lot of patina on it. I won't clean this too much. I'll rinse it off. And I'll leave that be. That's going to look good because of the way it's been sitting out here. Yeah, right here. Actually, no. Right there, buddy. Shoot. See that? That's where it comes from. There's stuff all over. There's material everywhere. I'm kind of up above the creek, in between the pits. And I've gotten a lot of stone tools out of here. So, lots of work was being done in this area years ago. Lots of work. Piece of limestone. Black shotgun. You know, all this sort of stuff. When you're going through here, you got to look all these rocks. Because they use most of them. Look how flat that is. Yup. Look at that. Yeah, that's one of them ones. His facets on it. Nice. I don't know if I'll take this. I'll set it here for another time. And I definitely want to take this one. But there's so many stone tools. I couldn't imagine all the stuff I'd find if I dug in here and had the amount of hammered stones and things. It would probably be mind-blowing. But yeah, that's coming out of here. All that damage that you see has been done by ancient Native Americans. That's a sweet piece. Good find for the day. Alright, I'm going to stay on it. See ya. Okay, well, I might have another one over here, but I don't know. I'll show it later if I do. But here's a pretty good find. Look at this tool. I got a couple more spalling hammers or stone tool artifacts in my pocket. You can see right here is where this was spalled off the core for say. Yeah, look at that. It's nice. I mean, it's because I'm finding it on site at the source area. When I find like a scraper, you might not see that all that extra stuff. It's, you know, that encompasses the resharpening process of this tool. That's a nice one though. Got a lot of nice creek staining on it. It's got a nice look. You know, hold tight. I reckon I'll show this thing here. Look at that. It's almost like disc. It's so polished and it's packed around the edges. But man, I mean, this stone is polished, mega polished. And there's a smaller one in here. It's a little green one. I might show it later. Let me see here. No, that wasn't nothing. It's just so hard to find stuff in here, you know, but you find stuff. That's the thing. Yes, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. But man, when you go and if you find at least one needle every time, makes it worth it. Makes it worth it. So let's see, this has been kicked up like a really heavy flood. Look at this, it's mixed in with creek gravel and exploded sandstone. Look, that's guaranteed from campfire. But you never know. I mean, it could be a point in here, to be quite honest. This would be pretty good to sift through, I reckon. You know, you probably find something in this whole embankment. Look at it. That's all been kicked up by the creek. See ya. News, starting to rain. Starting to rain on me. But I just found a pretty nice blade. I'd say this is probably a preform of some kind. See there though, I mean, It was kind of far into the process. It almost has a base on it. Lots of napping. A little more than just smacking it with a rock. Alright, well there's another piece, yeah. It's starting to come down. It's a bummer, because I'm just starting to get into where it's really good. See, everyone, I'm kind of below all that quarrying area, and that's why it's just, there's exploded upper Mercer all around me. But I just got a horse hoof pestle. Look at that. Yeah, shape of a horse hoof. Sure is. Bingo. Faceted. Worked. I'm going to come out here 50 pounds worth of hammerstones. But whatever. Whatever happens, happens, right? I go with it. Whatever is the flavor of the day, I'm game. See ya. Wow, look at that, everybody. I'm about 60 yards from where I found that lost lake. Perforator, drill tool, something. That's nice. Lots of work there on that tip. Yeah, everybody, the weather has turned for the worst. So I'm just going around the base of these trees and flipping over flint, and I got like a shafted tool. It's really high quality stuff. You can see it's translucent. Not bad. Some kind of shafted tool, stem tool. See ya. Alright, it's gotten worse. So I'm just going to have to start hunting my way on out of here. But I just got a day maker of an end scraper. And this is all that I'm doing, is going around these trees and looking for artifacts where the ground is bare. This is a smoker. Yeah, uniface end scraper, but look at recurved lip. My battery's dying on me. I'm down to 5%, so I'm going to have to save this. But it's got white inclusions. Yeah, that's fantastic end scraper there, buddy. Super nice. See ya. Well, everybody, can you see that right there? It's dimpled in. But that's that horsehoof pestle. It's a good one. There's some rust staining. I hope you can see that. The lighting's very poor today. It's polished right here. You see where it's been beaten. That's a good one. I really like that. Yeah, there's like this dimple right there. It's almost smoothed too. Here's that smaller, little spaller right there. Look at that thing, looks so cool. I have not cleaned it at all. I didn't even rinse it. See, there's some mud tried to it, but yeah, I guess I could rinse that off better, but that's awesome. I like that. You can see that it's been burnt up and everything. This one here, you know, like I said, it's pecked all along the edge, and it's just smooth as a baby's bottom, but this is very old damage. You can tell. I mean, I don't think that could be thousands of years old. But then again, maybe it's a few hundred, and it freeze popped out of there. But I'd have to say, as they were beating around, that's how it happened. The core is fantastic. That's one of the best cores that I've found in a while. Really high grade, like Vanport, Flint Ridge material. But I can just imagine, look at, you know, each section right here, as they would spall that off of there, and the slivers of flint, you can make points out of them. That's really nice. Really high grade stuff too. But yeah, all kinds of stuff. Now this was from a hunt I did in an open cornfield, but I'm showing it here today because I'm thinking that's just another unfinished tool. May have been used just a little bit, but for the most part, unfinished. I don't know if I've even shown all of these things. This also was from that site, and I brought it out here to show. As you can see, that's a really nice blade. And at that site, they were making tools as well. But the site I'm showing here today is all from a quarrying area. So they did work there. It's like some workshop stuff there, and just fragments of stuff. Some of this, right? Who knows if it was broken in the production process, the manufacturing process, or was it over time and freeze breaks? This tool here, it's been used some, but as I said in the video, they put it almost, they started putting a base on it, so it's cool too. You can see the cortex that's on each side. Yep, really cool. So there you go, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Lots of artifacts. Oops, there's that end scraper. That's a nice one, isn't it? But I got two out of there. Where's the other one at? It was a big one. Oh yeah, this came right out of the creek, and it's not been hardly used at all. Look at that. It's that upper Mercer, and this has been heat treated. You can see the tans that really start to come out of that chert. It's beautiful. That's really great material, but sparingly used, as was this. If I found this clear up in like Crawford County, Huron County, Ohio, northern Richland or Ashland counties, and it came a long ways from the source area, as they got further and further away, they'd have to resharpen these, and they don't look like that. Right? Every time they resharpen them, they'd have to take off some of the material to do so. But yep, real good hunt, everybody. I love this horseshoe pestle. It may be the best one of these I've ever found. That is super nice. And it's got, like I say, this dimple right here. I don't know, and it's smooth in there. Huh. Horseshoe pestle. Hammerstone or whatever. Right? Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. Well, we'll just wrap it up, everybody. So there you go. I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. And do not forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Hope you're all doing well, and take care. See ya.